avatar. From nothing into all, and then the next team to arrive is a terrifying fear of how you're supposed to live your life. It's a trap, and there's no comfort fitting in a fake safety that no one believes in. And if it goes against who you think you are, it's a death of happiness. Go and get the crowbar. People everywhere will try to bring you down. Those jealous, they will try and take your crown. It's easier for them to put you in a box, keep you safely locked away because they hate it when the box.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball swung on and missed. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. And that's in there for strike 1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Betts is under it. And that retires the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Andrew.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over 330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 13 base hits in 42 ABs. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Bouncer to the left side, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
And did he hold up in time? A look down. And now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Clint Frazier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
For the Red Sox,
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Rafael Devers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting 6, the second baseman.
At the plate, number 23. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Grounded to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Into the box now, Steve Pearce. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Frazier is there, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Weakly hit towards first. Scooped up, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's only 2 for 10. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Third inning, no score to this point. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now, boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
In there for strike 1. Benintendi, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-for-1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Benintendi stands at second with no outs. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. In now, J.D. Martinez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. It bangs off the billboard and it's out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now at the plate, number 23, a base hit in his first trip. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Brought the Red. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And it's fouled away. 0-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. Sliced hard on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Voit on second. Hicks is over at first with 1 away. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. Ripped down the first base line. Fielded by Pierce. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece.
Now batting.
At the plate, Clinton. Frazier 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Strike taken up in the zone. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. And here's Steve Pierce now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Vasquez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove. But you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he popped him up. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. This is pulled into right. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Hicks on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The
First pitch coming. Here it is.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Urshela, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Brett Gardner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in and looking for more. Xander Bogaerts. We move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gardner is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, number 23. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shots.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game.
And now a pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll just waste one there. 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Steve Pearce. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Pearce over at second. Vasquez at first. 1 gone. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase it something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with that, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He hits here in the spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
0-1, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lined hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
First delivery to him on the way. That's popped up. In there, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
The first baseman.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. 0-1 pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bogaerts at third. Devers is over at first with 1 away. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He singled his last time up.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and that liner caught him. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fouled away. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Popped up. Torres is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But a big inning. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here.
Hit high and deep out to left field, and it's off the green monster.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
A runner at first with no outs here. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Now in the box, Clint Frazier, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Clint Frazier goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. In there, strike 2. And it's fouled away. This is in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding in, Gio Urshela. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. And, boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Frazier moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He's set and the pitch. Line to the right side. Frazier is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Hit to short. Torres picks it up. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air, out to right. On the move is Betts. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers singled home a run in his last time up.
Third baseman, Rafael.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, number 23. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering on its way. Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now, Steve Pearce, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here's the 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's Jackie Bradley now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Torres at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like so, coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. On to Lansdowne and gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Now batting.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air into shallow left center. On the run is Benintendi. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 1 away now.
Now batting.
Well, that was a seriously impressive catch on the run that we just watched. And we'll watch it again with Show Track. He did about everything right from start to finish on this one. And as you see, he had an amazingly long way to go to haul it in. That was just awesome. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Now batting. The designated
first pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today.
Benintendi is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. 10-2 the final in this game. Boston put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one.
The final line